He was just a guy with a small rented office and 2 employees. He had ambition, confidence, and a dream. I had savings, $35,000 left to me by my grandfather. I believed in him. I transferred the money into his startup without a contract, no paperwork, just love and trust. He promised me we were building something together, and for 3 years, we did. I handled client emails, payroll, bookkeeping, vendor calls, everything behind the scenes. I worked full-time without a paycheck while he became the face of the company. When the business finally crossed 7 figures, he told me it was my turn to rest. Stay home, be with our son. I've got it from here. So I did. When Noah was born, I poured myself into motherhood. I thought we were solid. I thought we were a team. Then Ryan started working late, then weekends, then urgent business trips. His assistant, Chloe, always answered his phone. He's in a meeting. He's busy right now. He'll call you back. He never did. One afternoon, I decided to surprise him at the office with lunch. Noah was excited to see his dad. When we walked in, Ryan and Chloe were sitting close together at his desk, laughing over takeout. Before I could even process it, Noah ran straight past me, climbed into Chloe's lap, wrapped his arms around her neck, and said, "Mommy." The room went silent. Ryan chuckled like it was nothing. He spends time here. Kids get confused, but kids don't invent comfort like that. After that day, I started noticing things. Noah had spare clothes at the office. Clothes I didn't buy. A toothbrush in Ryan's drawer, a small blanket that stayed there. There was even a car seat installed in Chloe's car. Ryan had been telling me he was dropping Noah at daycare 3 days a week. He wasn't. When I confronted him, he got annoyed. "You're overreacting. Chloe helps out. You should appreciate that." His mother called the next day and told me not to create drama. "It takes a village," she said sweetly. "Chloe is practically family." 2 weeks later, the company hosted a formal dinner for investors and partners. I showed up in a black dress and a calm smile. Chloe was seated at our table. Ryan introduced her as his right hand. He didn't introduce me at all. When someone asked about Noah, Chloe answered confidently, smiling like she had earned that role. Ryan leaned toward me during dessert and whispered, "Can you at least look supportive? You're embarrassing me." I smiled wider. Then I reached into my purse and placed a thick envelope in front of his plate. "Open it." Inside was a full financial breakdown of the company's early years. My $35,000 investment, every unpaid hour I worked, every early client I brought in. I had hired a forensic accountant 6 weeks earlier. Under that was a letter from my attorney. Because my money went into the company before our marriage and was never legally converted into shared property, I had a valid claim to founding equity. Not compensation, ownership. Ryan read the papers 3 times, his face drained of color. "You weren't even an employee," he said quietly. I met his eyes. "You're right, I wasn't an employee. I was the investor. And I won't sit quietly while another woman plays mother to my son and partner to my husband." I stood up, picked up my bag, and walked away from the table. That night, he texted me, "You're going to destroy everything we built." I replied with one line, "No, I built it."